Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the other side of the Beehive.
The other side of the sick eye.
I was going to say, the other side of the... You and I sound like we just watched The Notebook. We're like...
You know what we sound like?
It took forever for you to figure it out.
Well, I wanted to mention... I should have mentioned...
I got a cough drop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jesus Christ. That hurt my ears.
Anyway.
It wasn't even amplified. What kind of cough drop? Is that the cherry one?
Yeah, dude.
Is there any other kind?
Now that you say that, today I went to the one by the house because I lost those. And I went to the one by the house, and all they had was the Halls ones.
Trash.
Not even close. Dude.
Trash, huh?
I'm like, no, I don't need my breath to smell good. I need my fucking sore throat to go away.
No, but like, there's my mom and dad, when I was growing up, they didn't buy the good cherry ones. They're like, well, that shit doesn't work. So you have to have the shitty lemon and honey ones.
Oh, yeah.
Those are trash.
Yeah.
Those are trash. But anyway, you know what you sound like?
What?
And I was thinking about this, and we talked about, like, what movie made you cry as a kid. Do you remember when fucking the horse died in the Never-Ending Story? Remember that? Atreyu?
Now, I don't remember that movie because I was probably like 6 when I watched it, but I do remember the
Like
the
it
horse.
was sinking in the fucking mud?
Yeah, dude.
His horse, and he's
He's
trying to
trying
pull it out. I forgot about that. That's probably the one that really fucked me up as a
fucks your
kid.
childhood up.
Fuck yeah.
You
I'm
know what
like, oh,
else?
this is a great movie. I'm like, oh, I have trust issues for the rest of my life.
You know what
now.
else fucks your childhood? You know that we talked about it last episode. The Power Ranger died.
Yeah, I'm glad that you read. This is a great segue. So I listened to the last episode and I enjoyed it thoroughly. The Jumanji and Power Ranger trivia, absolute trash, you guys. Didn't you have somebody back there?
I know,
that
but
could help you out with the fucking information?
He's trying to get used to things.
Sounded like episode 4 of The Other Side of the Beehive. You guys were all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. First off, 20 minutes of Jumanji talk.
Oh, yeah, dude.
There's 3. The first one and the next 2, but you guys riffed off each other back and forth and back and forth and back. Well, were they die? Were they different bodies? Yada yada yada.
No. I knew that the first one and the original one was the Robin Williams one.
Yeah.
I knew that one. I just didn't know if because they were saying the second one, but I don't count the second one as the Rock one.
Yeah, because it's a remake.
Yeah, that's
of Jumanji,
exactly
right. There's
so
the second one to you would be the third one, right? If you were saying in the Jumanji series, right?
No, because they did Jumanji, right?
The Robin Williams one.
There's not another one out of
No,
those.
there's not. So when they said the second one, you were thinking the second one with the Rock.
Yo, what about? Wasn't there another one that was called Sathura?
I don't know. I've never.
And he was
heard that.
kind of the same thing. Well, Jack's not here.
Oh.
Well, hey, he's at a funeral, so he's got to pass.
He probably sounds like we do.
Yeah, next week he'll be at ours.
Yeah.
No, anyway, but I knew that Jumanji was just one.
Oh, okay.
But they kept saying the second one, but they were counting the Rocks as the second one. To me, that's another fucking pile of shit. And that pile of shit has another one. So there's 2 of those.
Okay.
For me, Jumanji's one.
So it was the Green Power Ranger that passed away.
Okay, what did I say?
I kept saying the white.
I thought it was the white one, yeah.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, the white one, if you remember correctly, he started out as the Green Power Ranger. He was always known as the Green Power Ranger. I wish I could remember his fucking name, but he was the... do you remember it?
No, I was going to say Jason. Jason's the one that passed away.
Yeah. This is the one I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, Jason.
He was the only true martial artist in that whole group of guys, right? He took an MMA fight.
Oh, did he?
And he was undefeated. He fought one time, and he beat the shit out of a dude.
No shit.
In a professional MMA, and then that was it. He never did it again.
Dude, why didn't we have you
so
here?
as like the dorks as kids in the MMA world, he was like the legit fucking Power Ranger because he was the only one that was a real martial artist, and he was a bad motherfucker.
Was he?
Yeah.
And what was his fighting name?
I don't fucking remember. Jason something.
The Power. In his last name. When did you get sick?
I started to get sick. Obviously, I wasn't here last week because I was out. I went on a trip for Thanksgiving. We went out of town. It starts off the day before we go, which would be Tuesday. My youngest gets sick. And then the day we're going, my oldest gets sick. Now, we would have not gone, but we have the trailer, so it's not that big of a deal if they hang out in the trailer. We'll crank the heater up. They can relax and watch TV or whatever, and I'll go do whatever. 2 days into the trip, the wife gets fucking deathly sick.
Damn.
So not only was my Thanksgiving out of the ordinary because we were camping, it was a good time. We had fun. We had, a whole bunch of good friends. We cooked a fucking bomb-ass meal.
Did you?
Was fucking awesome out in the out in the desert and the red sands. But she got really sick, so that Friday and Saturday and Sunday she was really sick. Monday I wake up to go to work, and on my way to work I think something's not right here.
Oh wow.
So I get to work and all of a sudden I start coughing, and I made it 3-4 hours at work, and my boss is all, yo, get the fuck out of here. So I can hear you.
Yeah.
So I leave. I barely make it home. And from Monday afternoon on, I mean, I had like 103 temperature.
Oh, Jesus.
Body aches. I mean, I thought I had COVID. And like, everybody's like, now that you're sick, everybody's like, oh, you got COVID, right?
Yeah.
Like, I really thought I had COVID. I had the cough, I had the body aches. My fucking head hurt so bad. Everything I took, there was no fucking relief. So I tested myself. I didn't have COVID. I tested myself twice. I didn't have COVID, but today's like the first day that I was up and about and actually went into work. I worked from home. But yeah, since probably about Monday.
Wow.
I wouldn't say I'm 100%.
Yeah, obviously, no, neither am I. Are you? What were you when you're saying that the wife was sick? Was it sick like you or what did she get?
Same fucking thing.
But you guys were riding and shit. Did she go?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, when she got really sick, she didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't ride anymore. That's like the Saturday when she started to get really sick. We took it really easy. But my poor daughter, the oldest one, she was pretty fucking sick, and she thugged it out. We wrapped her up pretty good. She stayed nice and warm, but it was really good. No, it was like 60, 65. It was not bad. So it's not like she was riding around in fucking 30, 40 degree weather. So it wasn't that bad. It was nice weather the entire time we were down there. It was fun. I got down there. My fridge don't work.
In the trailer?
Yep. Brand new trailer. We are again.
Dude, can I say, I know we're talking about trailers and being sick. I don't know how this works. That video that I posted of Brian's shoes
And we're talking about that again, huh?
for his birthday.
Yeah, but it's on like TikTok, right?
No, it's on my page.
Instagram,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, there you go. It's got 37,000 views. Now, what pisses me off is most of it is boats.
It's what?
Oh, look, Liver King confirms steroid use in his apology video.
I mean, again, it's like I said, I obviously I do follow him. I bought into the
And
whole
that's why I
hype,
brought it up
but
to
I
you.
was like, well, I know he takes steroids. You
Yeah.
can't look like that without some kind of help. Now, I don't know if he was like on HGH, which he is.
Yeah.
But I was on, you don't look like that just normally, right? So
Now, what happens to? I mean, if people are following him and they're eating all this raw shit, apparently that's not. I mean, he hasn't died.
it's healthy. It's healthy for you. He looks great.
Yeah.
So I'll just eat raw shit and do steroids now, I guess. Who said this? Somebody's brought this up. I would love to quote who the fuck said this. That this was a calculated slip up. Because at the end of the day, controversy is still cash, right?
Yeah.
Like no publicity is bad publicity, right? So maybe he's like, man, now I'm getting really fucking big. it's gonna come out. Maybe I'll just lay it out this way and just do it now, and then keep the following I've got. Because even the people that talked to him or interviewed him, like Joe Rogan's, like, there's no way. Everybody saw through the fucking veil, right? Yeah. Now we just know.
I do feel
that's okay though.
I do feel like when he went to The Fighter and the Kid,
but he never said it.
But Brian Callen was like amazed about what he was doing, and he goes, "You're kind of promoting a healthy way of living and stuff like that." And then at the end, by the way, I'm so far behind on everyone's podcast.
Oh, do you have no idea, dude? I just turned on The Fighter and the Kid today. He's all, "Are you excited for Thanksgiving?" He's like, "Yeah, bro." I'm like, Thanksgiving was a week ago for me.
And they have 2 a week too.
Yes.
But yeah, so and now like Brian Callen is like, you have made a fortune out of telling people that you're living this way, which is a lie. But I feel like he was like but I feel like he was contradicting what he said when he first met him.
But it's not though. He was promoting a healthy way of eating, being physical, and not eating trash, not eating, chemically engineered fucking foods and things like that. He was promoting what ancestors used to eat, real healthy stuff. And so he even said himself, he's like, well, sometimes I cook food. Yeah. Sometimes I don't always eat it raw, but there's certain things that I do eat raw because you get the better enzymes, which is true. But if you listen to it, he never said, I don't do steroids. He avoided it at all costs.
Did he Aaron Rodgers this shit?
He did. He avoided it. He knows how to run around.
Yeah.
And then just redirect you down a different road.
But he has said, because...
before he has said.
Yeah.
Yeah, before he has said. But on that podcast, he had never said, no, I'm not on any steroids, so...
Well, he got called out. But anyway, so I got sick. I want to say Wednesday morning I woke up and I was like, there was already like that feeling in your throat. It's like, this is going to be a bitch. Like, like what's there? And then I went to, I had some training this week. And then I come home and I passed out.
Like what kind of fucking super ops training? Like...
Yeah, I was doing some, like Navy SEAL training. And he should see my teacher, dude. He has a good aiming. He said he was gonna listen to this episode. When he
did he?
Yeah. No, but and then I went back on Wednesday, and I passed out with my clothes on and everything, shoes on and everything.
That's the best.
And that is the best.
It is the
what
best.
The fuck is up with that?
It's just when you're so beat and depleted, and you lay down, and you can, instead of laying there and just like your mind. Going, you lay down and you're just done.
And everything feels good. Like it's not too cold or too hot for the clothes to wear. Everything is just perfect. Oh yeah, dude. Everything's just perfect. I just lay pretending to watch TV. I blacked the fuck out, dude. But then I woke up and I knew that as soon as I woke up and I started taking my clothes off to go to the bathroom, I started going with the shakes, and I was like, oh, I'm getting like that's like my. That's like
that's your warning
that's
sign?
like my body's texting me, hey, we're gonna come up with some shit. So I went and took a shower. I took a fucking Justin Simmons type shower.
Oh, good for you,
dude. I looked like, color wise, I looked like the Liver King. Oh, red.
Can I tell you, for me, and this is just me, when I'm sick, like I would say since Monday on, I've probably taken 4 or 5 as hot as I can possibly take baths.
Oh, baths.
Oh yeah. So like I'll get into it where I'll crank it all on hot, and you've got to slowly get into it. It's that hot to the point where I can feel my fucking chest. I can feel my heart fucking pounding out of my chest, but I'm sweating immensely. And I tell you what, you'll get out and you'll feel sick as fuck.
Yeah.
But that's what kicks it up for me. You got to sweat it out, dude. Sweat it out.
It's funny you say that because I was just gonna say when I'm getting ready to shower and I'm like this, like I'm shaking, I'm like, oh, I know what I have to do. Yeah. So then instead of just going in with a pair of shorts and like a tank top to come out, I'm going in there and I'm taking socks.
Yep.
pajamas,
Yep.
a hoodie,
Yep.
long sleeve shirt, everything.
So
dude.
I had thermo socks, long johns,
Yeah.
sweats, long sleeve shirt, and my Will Wonder fucking hoodie.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I put that all that on, and then I went to bed, and it felt good to the point where I didn't because I know I sleep with fucking fan on, even though at this point, but I didn't turn any of those on, and then I woke up in the morning and I was fucking drenched, dude.
Yeah.
But then I get up like no sore throat, and I did have the cough, but I'm like, oh, I can deal with that. I just sound like I've been smoking some Marlboro Red. That's fine. I sounded like that before.
Some camel shorts, no filters.
And then Thursday, I went back and I woke up and I still got the sore throat came back, and I was like, what the fuck?
Just got to keep at it, man.
And then I went to the training, and I was like that guy in the picture I posted. I was like this. I could not stay awake, and even the teacher was like, "You gonna make it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll try." He was like, "Dude, he was the coolest, man." He showed up first thing on Monday morning, dude. He has a checkers type material, color pattern suit, vest and jacket and pants
Matching.
Yeah, and he's like, "Just so you guys know, I'm gonna be the flyest son of a bitch in this class." And I was like, "Hey, I have those pants. Relax." You know what I mean?
Justin makes fun of me when I wear those
Justin
motherfuckers.
makes fun of me. I'm like, I have those pants.
See, I had to talk you into this fucking.
Yeah.
I had to force your hand to take this class, right? I told you you'd enjoy
You were
it.
like, well. I said, "You think I should take it?" You're like, "Well, I'm not your mother."
You want to see? You want to see something funny? Just because we're talking about how sick we are.
Yeah.
So I went to the store, obviously, when I finally got home because we needed some medication.
Yeah.
That's the cold aisle, cold and flu aisle.
Yo, so everybody's got the same shit we have.
You know, at work, everybody's got it. Everybody's got it. There's some. They say with the kids, it's RSV, and it's pneumonia with adults.
You want to tell people what I just saw?
What?
You want to tell people what I just saw?
Oh yeah. So
You're like, no.
the cold and cough, cold and flu aisle, completely demolished.
Completely empty.
Everything was gone. Like I had to buy Robitussin, but it was like Bobitussin. It was not even like it was not even Kroger. It was Foger.
Holy shit. You know what those help too? We talked about this before. Every time I get a little one of these coughs and I get one of those loogies come out, I'm like, "Oh, you're coming out, motherfucker."
You spit them out?
Oh, yeah.
Good for you. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to swallow those
No, fuck
motherfuckers.
that.
You get
That's
them
gross.
out, man. That's how you get pneumonia. So you keep that fluid in there.
Yeah.
When you cough that shit up, you got to get that shit out. That's bad stuff, man.
Yeah, it
You
was
snuff them, snort them out. You got to get that shit out, bro. No farmer blows. You got to go the exhaust pipe way.
Yo, are you I don't know if we ever talk about this. Because we've been doing this almost 4 years. Are you able to spit like poof and like go out?
Fuck yeah, I am.
I can't. Why?
Yeah, I can roll my tongue.
I don't feel like a man. I can't
like
do that.
like a fucking BB.
I can't taquito on my tongue.
Really? You can't?
That's why I can't eat
I can put
pussy.
my tongue in your urethra. I can roll it up so fucking tight.
Yo, I think it was my.
Your mom? Oh,
I think it was either my sister or one of my step kiddos, or one of my step kiddos. It was my youngest step kid. She was able to. I'm telling you, dude, it's the same fucking thing. Is that fucking video? No, that's not gonna work.
well, turn it off.
For the flash.
Turn it off. Turn the notification off. You like the. Oh yeah, somebody else saw. Oh yeah, somebody else
I'm
saw.
about to erase the video. I'm not even kidding. Brian's like, well, what about the likes? I'm like, I got 13 likes from
But
people
have you got
I know.
any more followers?
Yeah,
because of
but
it?
they're all bots.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Anyway, the step kiddos.
My youngest step kid, she's able to put her tongue sideways.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah. Is that
I can go
that's
all the way.
upside
That's-
down,
I can go
dude.
all the way
God
upside
damn.
down.
Do you know what? Your wife must love you, dude. You're like fucking punch him back in that fucking beanie, dude. Jesus Christ. So overall, your week was good. Kind of sicky, but you work from home.
It was nice. Oh well.
I thought you were about to puke.
It was nice to get what?
I thought you were about to puke. You're like, well,
no, it was nice to get away, get out and about. Long ass drive to get there.
Is it 4?
It takes us about 5, and then I get down there and I fill up water when I'm in Washington. Mm-hmm. Washington's in between St. George and Hurricane. So I fill up water there. By the time I leave my house and get to camp, you're about 5.5 hours.
Truck handles it, right?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck. I want a new truck bad. Like, I want a dually bad. But I just can't justify it at this point yet.
Speaking of that, God, you and I are connected from the fucking penises. First of all, So you're telling me they finished the trailer, right? Because we haven't even gone over that. You were like, my trailer took a shit again.
No, I didn't even take it back to him.
You did?
So I got it home and winterized it just in time because Wednesday or Monday we got that big storm.
Yeah.
So I was in the snow running antifreeze through the water lines to winterize it and then getting it back in. But the fucking fridge won't work. The fridge wouldn't turn on, so I had to live out of a cooler. Yeah. Sick family. We had the fucking dogs with us, which was by itself annoying as fuck. Damn. I'll never take the dogs again. It was cold at night. Cold as fuck at night.
Yeah.
But yeah, the fucking fridge. Brand new fucking trailer. Fridge won't turn on. Shows the power, the gas was on. I could go back. The pilot light was lit. Wouldn't get cold.
So now why? You just take it back?
So I have to take it back. Dang. Take it back and fucking drop it off and say, here you go. There's another fucking something for you to fix. I'm going to have to pay for. So
just give him your next day that you're leaving. Just better be done before this.
Yeah, February. I think we're going to take off again. But yeah, so it's, but other than that, it was good riding. We had some fun trails we went on. I'm getting ballsy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. And the kids love it.
Yeah?
The kids are like, we want to climb that, Dad. And it's
damn.
Like, fuck yeah, let's go climb that. So we took them to a glitter mine that I'll bring some. We brought a whole bucket home. The weirdest fucking rocks you've ever seen in your life. It's like glass, panes of glass.
Oh, wow.
But like you can see through it, but it's a rock. Some fucking pretty cool shit. Yeah. But they enjoyed that. Again, it was nice. Had some good friends on Thanksgiving, but all in all, coming back and being sick, yeah, it's been a motherfucker.
Yeah. Everybody was sick in the truck. On the way back, they're like, fuck this.
Yeah. And the problem is I drive down there, they'll fall asleep. So I'm just by myself, fucking 5.5 hours. And then on the way back, everybody's sick. So they're all sleeping. And that's when it's fucking, I'm starting to hit me. I'm like, man, I feel tired. And the way home, every time we do this, it's always we go home on a Sunday, which I need to learn my lesson and just go home on a Monday because Thanksgiving, the most traveled day in the fucking United States, right? So it's from the time if I just go right from the site to home, we can do it in like 4.5, 5 hours. It took me almost 8 hours to get home.
Jesus Christ.
Because of traffic. Yeah, it sucks, man.
Fucking crazy. Now that you're talking about a new truck, for the last 3 to 4 days, I've been like, should I buy a car before I get me a house? Now, I'm getting kicked out of the house here soon.
Sounds like it.
Not really everybody, just Brian's going to sell the house, or wants to at least. But I just feel like I do quite a bit around here, for one, and two, I avoid a lot of things downtown because of what I drive. That I should just go like, hey, maybe I should talk to that homeboy you used. You know what I mean? Be like, hey, got something for me? Now, here's the thing, though. What do you think about convertibles?
What, are you having a midlife crisis?
Is that it?
What do you need a convertible for?
Just to fucking, I don't know.
You have a motorcycle if you want to let your hair out. You don't drive that.
Yeah.
You know how miserable convertibles are in the wintertime?
But here's my thing though. I don't like convertibles when the roof is a different material.
Yeah, you want a hard top.
Yeah. And then you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but what are you talking about? What kind of convertible are we talking about here?
well, I want to have one, maybe the same brand as yours. I mean, we have the same brand as trucks, same brand shoes.
Like an Audi
Yeah.
convertible?
I'm not looking for it to be new, obviously.
Yeah, those are you're looking like an S7. So that's that's not cheap, my friend. You thought your truck was expensive, right?
Yeah.
And that's not new, right?
Yeah. See, that's what I don't know. I'm like, I really want something that.
It's up to you. Like if I was to get a dream car, I wouldn't buy it in a convertible.
I just don't have it. I mean, a dream car for me is like by the time I become a millionaire. No.
Yeah, but you don't have to set like it doesn't have to be that one, a brand new that one. You can build up. Rome wasn't built in a day.
True.
No.
I'm just like, should I? And I remember that I think it was George or someone else. He was like, well, now that you don't have your truck is paid for, you don't have why don't you just buy a car? So by the time you get your house, it's already paid for. I was like, that sounds good. But now I'm like,
But you don't have to buy like a fucking $30,000-$40,000 car.
no, fuck no, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, like what I got was like $10,000.
Yeah,
We own it now.
yeah.
But it was like, and just compared to the gas mileage, now that sucks a fucking fat one. The diesel is still $5.75.
Oh, that one's diesel.
And gas is fucking $3.80 right now, right? Still sucks fucking balls,
Yeah.
but it gets fucking almost 50 miles per gallon, and it goes anywhere downtown.
Yeah.
So it's a good trade. You just need to decide: do you want a baller ass car, or you just want something that makes sense? You have a nice truck.
Yeah.
It does anything, or are you looking for like a fucking relief from a fucking small Pepe? So you need to go get you a fucking yellow convertible fucking Corvette.
This screams I'm old and I'm single.
Yeah.
No, I speed doesn't do a thing for me. I'd rather do heroin. But I want to do it's something that I just want something that's elegant.
Yeah.
That's all.
Would you like an Audi?
Yeah,
Like
that's
an
what I'm saying.
A4 or an A6?
Maybe I should we might be seeing our boy too soon, right? Like
Oh
you said.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
I was actually gonna text him and say, hey, do you have a link I can maybe start looking?
I'll hook you up with those people that I got my shit from.
I thought he had something to do with it.
Not him.
Oh really?
He just helped me out when the fucking emissions
Oh,
went
with
down.
the
I took it to
mechanical
him,
stuff.
and he fucking that's when he took
Oh.
care of me.
So he works there?
Yeah. He doesn't work at that one, but the place I get it, that's all they get are the VWs and the Audis.
Mm.
Different dealership.
Yeah, yeah.
But he works for Audi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
I really want to.
Yeah. Oh. You don't like the cold, do you?
Cold what?
You don't like the cold weather, huh? I brought you something that will make you feel more like home.
Manguitos locos?
Yeah, I don't know what that
Yo.
means.
Are these
But I
wet
thought-
in there?
I thought, I'll bet Angel might like those, but they're wet in there. Manguitos.
These are wet,
Say
like-
what it is it again?
My back.
Say it again. What? I thought you said bag, but then I put two and two together.
Well, you can take this back.
Really?
Can you smell?
No, I can't smell anything. I have no fucking
Are
smell.
we going for this or what?
Yeah, eat one.
Here, you grab one first. Since you...
Let's eat one. Are they sticky?
All right.
They're all right.
Yeah.
They're just all right.
Yeah.
Are they spicy?
No, not a lot. And also not chewing because you can't hear it.
Well, they're not anything I thought they would be. I thought they would be pieces of mango.
That's not?
No, they're like gummy mangoes.
Oh.
Right?
I think so. I don't know. But it's not, obviously it's not mango because fruit's not gonna, they're not gonna keep it in that bag. But why is it wet?
Because they're gummies.
Slimy.
There's beeswax in there. And gelatin.
It is the other side of
Oh,
the Beehive.
much of fucking... what a disappointment. I thought they were like mango pieces with chili on them.
I was still eating.
No,
You know,
okay.
mama didn't
Well,
raise
there you go.
bitch.
And they weren't cheap. Fuck.
Hey, oh, speaking of eating, guess what your boy went on Wednesday?
Well,
I went to my fucking stepdaddy's new restaurant. Dude, this place is fucking legit, dude. It's called,
better than the other place?
oh, yeah.
Really?
It's called Aquaterra.
Aquaterra?
It's just about to open.
I use that cologne.
Yeah. It's just about to open. As you go south on...
South way.
You know what I mean? See, that's my problem, dude. That's the reason why I can't do directions. Because when people go like, you know, this happens in construction a lot. When I'm getting a direction from somebody, and then you go, and then you see the road, and then you go. It
turns to the north.
It turns to the north, and they do like this, like.
But if you go to the west, stay off that.
When the person's doing this, I'm like, well, are you facing the road, or you picturing the road so I'm seeing the road?
You're all... Oh, he said north, not left.
I'm like, dude, you want me to, like, should I, like, turn around and see how you're facing how you see the road in your mind? But as you're going south on State Street, I think it's Main Street, where the bridge for the mall is. What's the new mall?
Yeah, I don't know.
The new mall downtown.
Yeah, City Creek or whatever it is.
Yeah, City Creek.
It's not new anymore. It's been there for a
well.
few years.
Where the bridge is, it's right underneath it. It's on Main. And it's called Aquaterra. It's just it's actually a small sign on the wall, which is kind of annoying, but it's kind of there. But it's inside of the mall. Like there's two entrances, one from the main and one from inside of the mall. And dude, we got there, and
Who's we?
It's my mom and my mom and my little brother.
Okay.
And me. Now the stepdaddy, he's at work, right? So, they're not open yet, but they're trying to practice. So they invited the family. Okay. So I think they did 3 days. One day was for families. The next day was for press. And the third day, according to my mom, was for VIPs. That's where you and I should have gone, but we didn't get invited. So I couldn't go because of what was I doing? Oh, I didn't know what time I was gonna be done with the classes. So I'm like, hey, by the time you want me there, I'm finishing. Yeah. So there's no way. So my mother moved it to 8:00 the next day, and I was like, yeah, perfect, let's do it. So we went, walked in. First person I see is my stepdaddy. Now, he's not a chef anymore. So he's an assistant manager.
Oh, okay.
So now he's the one with the suit.
Oh, he's dressed to fucking kill.
Yeah,
huh?
now he's the annoying guy. He's like, hey, how's everything doing, man? You guys want? But here's the difference, though. But here's the difference. I think because he's, and he happened to the table right next to us. Because since he's a chef, like when you ask him about the food, now he knows the food from A to Z. So then he's like, oh no, but this is how we do it. This and then and that. Like, so he's not just saying, hey, is everything okay? Like he's actually like, you know, how would you like this? Because we do it like this, but it's also, you know, there's a part in the. I mean, he's got many things to say when it comes to food. He's been doing it for so long. So we get there, and they gave us a menu. I took a picture of the thing because they wanted to make it so real. They gave us the tab, but we don't pay because they're practicing.
Right.
So we get there, and I wanted to bring a menu, but my daddy didn't give it to me. It was we had the choice of three or four items, but one for the table. And then we had 3 entrees, and the idea was that we all pick one. I just didn't want to have fish. Sounds like I'm still skeptical about it. Like I enjoy sushi, but I don't enjoy like, well, let me have the calamari or whatever. You know, I just go with.
Let me have the lake trout.
Yeah, exactly. Let me have the lobster with with some red wine. I don't do that shit. So my mother and I had the prime rib.
Oh.
And then my little brother had a bison burger.
Ooh, yeah. Now you're fucking talking.
So after that, we had a side, but it was for the whole table, and we ordered a baked potato.
Fully loaded?
Yeah. You got yeah. And then at the bottom said dessert, said donuts, but they gave us like a little chocolate cake, little thing for the whole whatever. So we order.
Making me hungry, fucker.
Dude, she gets there. She starts taking an order. The other guy comes in and brings a napkin, and he's like, "What do you guys want to?"
You start stuffing it in your little.
You guys want
in your shirt? He has a bib for you. Does he give you crayons?
We just. He looks at me, and says, "Ma'am, we don't have a fucking child menu." No, but he says we have regular water and mineral water. So
this place is baller, huh?
And it's not Voss water, right?
You got that?
Yeah.
You all right?
Yeah. So they bring it, and then they go
mineral water. He's all we got regular water.
Dude.
We got mineral water.
You know me. What did I order?
Yeah, you ordered the mineral water. Of course, he's all pours it from the same fucking cup. He's all. There's some mineral water. He stirs it with his finger.
I was going to stir it with his dick.
It looks sparkly.
Hey, maybe when I make a clip out of this, I won't say when I say the name.
Excuse me.
No, but anyway, so he comes back and he goes. He pours my mother and I. We wanted to be bougie as bitches. We ordered mineral water, and then my little brother looked at me and he goes, "What are you ordering?" I'm like, dude, hey, listen, when in Rome, motherfucker, all right. So I just want water. I was like, okay. So we order that. So for the
what's the difference
for the entrees? I don't know. For the entrees, for the appetizer, we had they're called something bison bites. So it's pieces of meat, bison. And they bring it to you in like a little, like a little one of those little plates that you can heat up.
Oh, like fondue.
Exactly, like those little plates, but it's all like it has a little juice and it has a bunch of meat and they got a bunch of stuff on top of it. They gave us, what do you call it? The fucking sushi things. Chopsticks to eat them. So we sat there and we eat them, dude. They were so good. I'll motorboat your tits. That was that good. My mom and I were just gonna stop, and it was the appetizer. We were just eating, and my little brother's like, "Are you guys gonna just like give me some or like?" Huh. I'm like, dude, go for it because it's so good.
It was just little pieces of steak.
It was just little pieces of steak, and they were so fucking good. And then the prime rib came in it, dude.
Was it juicy?
It was orgasm in my mouth. It was.
What was it served with?
It had, so they brought a little thing of like a look. I mean, obviously I don't ask. I just fucking go for it. I think it was sour cream, not sour cream.
Horseradish.
Yeah,
that's what comes.
Horseradish.
That's why I was asking. If it was real prime rib with horseradish.
Horseradish. That's what it was.
This place sounds legit already,
dude. So they brought us the
sponsors.
Right. So they brought us the. Not that we shit on it. I don't think so.
We're just kidding about the mineral water.
No, we love it here. So they brought us the ticket, and I said to him, "I'm taking this."
Jesus Christ.
That was Jack, by the way. So he said, I said, "I'm gonna keep this so I can bring it on the pod." So the and we also have like some salmon. It was called like brown rice salmon tips, something like that. It was like they looked like sushi, but it did not taste anything like sushi. My mom also hates sushi just like you, and she could not stop eating it. She's like, this does not taste like fish. It's so good.
Was it cooked salmon?
Yeah. No.
It was raw.
Yeah. Bison tips, that's what we had. So the prime rib, right, that my mom and I got is $62 a piece.
Oh, yeah.
It's $124. So for this salmon thing that was for the whole table, the bison tips was for the whole table, 2 prime ribs, bison burger, and our drinks, $274.
That's about right for a classy restaurant.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
I went in there and I'm like, well, next time I bring like a date here, that's because I'm gonna marry her.
That's because we're going anal.
That's because I'm having a child with that person. That's because she gave me a fucking rusty trombone and I cannot let her go. But it was so good, dude. It was so good. And I'm not gonna lie, I had that moment where I saw Stepdaddy and I'm like,
I'm proud of you.
good for you, man.
I'm proud of you.
Because he's
You're working
done
in this high dollar restaurant, making minimum wage. You're moving up in the world.
Well, imagine this. When
I'm just kidding.
When I was a waiter, at the club that he used to work at, and I saw the shit that he went through, how people treated him, and then he became like one of the oldest people that was there, as in time working there, and then they still gave him the job to someone else. Hey, I know how that feels, you know. And so, and that just like then I see him and he's just like, and it's so funny because now my mom says to me, now he comes to me and he goes, I need to buy more suits.
Yep.
I need to buy ties.
Yep.
I need to buy this. But not because he's being forced to, it's because he wants to.
Yeah.
He's enjoying it.
Absolutely.
So I was like, good for you, man. And my mom also has my mom also works a brand new hotel that's still being built, kitty corner from the Vivint. And now she's not anymore. She's still related to like room service people, but now she's like the director of whatever.
She's the
hell it
chief.
is. Like,
Huh?
now she's like legit.
Good for them.
Yeah. So I'm like, buy your fucking Bronco, Mom.
Yeah, buy your Bronco.
You're successful.
You're successful.
It's so funny. I texted, you know that shit, right? I texted my mother today. I'm like, Mom, should I buy a car? She goes, of course you can. She was like, of course you can, son. Her second message, you're successful.
I love when they run on it. Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit, that backfired bad.
Oh, well, good. Good for him.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be going there anytime soon, but I'm glad you at least told me what we were getting into before
I don't think
it's
I don't think it's open yet.
And it's probably reservations to get in, I would
pretty
assume
sure, yeah.
right? Yeah.
But I mean, think about it. They sent him to train to Seattle for like 5 weeks.
Yeah, it's investing in your I mean,
because it's like we're not.
It's not a place you just hire a guy off the streets and you're just like, yeah, go at it.
Exactly. And that's what and I think he got
5-star restaurant.
I think he got hired on because of all the time that he's put in. You know, doing the same.
Well, he had a
same craft.
Has a
resume.
a good resume. I mean, where he came from is still it's one of my favorite places in the state. If anybody said where you want to go eat, that's where I go. Not just because that was his place and I enjoyed seeing him, but his food was amazing. Yeah, every time.
And even the place where I work with him, the club, it's still very good and delicious and legit food, but it's not open to public.
Yeah, he has a love for a craft.
Yeah, so he knows his shit. I mean, I posted a picture of our food for Thanksgiving, dude. There was 5 of us. Yeah. There was food for like 12.
Do you have any turkey sandwiches after the fact?
No, I didn't.
No.
And you know why? It's weird because I went to have breakfast with my mom on the weekend. And I thought she was going to be, all right, motherfuckers, we got to get rid of all this. And she's like, you want eggs? I was like, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
We made that turkey. I took a 16-pound turkey down there. And there was the four of us, Troy and Steph, Tyler and Michaela and my buddy Dano. So there was 9 of us.
I know all those guys.
Yeah, we killed that turkey.
Did you?
There was no turkey sandwiches after the fact.
Wait, you're the only one with kids?
Yeah. Right? I started late, God damn it. I'm always the reminder of.
Yeah.
But in my defense, and you know this, I've been known to have an old soul.
Yeah.
And I hang out with a crowd that's a lot older than me, right? Like all of my good close friends are all in their 50s.
Yeah.
And so they're like, I have grandkids the age of
look at your mom
right?
used to be a part of a biker club. They were in their 60s.
Yeah, they were the swingers. They were the prospects of the Gold Wing Road Riders Association.
Yo, speaking of your family,
I have to get one of those vests.
Dude, that'll be hilarious.
Oh, dude, because they're like you know a biker vest. No, you know a biker vest, right? These people were so old. The color of the biker vest was. Do you know the color rust?
Yeah, like a burn red.
Yeah, and on the inside of it was a flower arranged. And my dad was so pissed. Oh yes, had a big patch on the back of it like this big, and it was like, you have like the fucking Hells Angels or the fucking the Mongols or whatever. No, this was a full face helmet with a wing on the fucking side of it. It was so fucking bad, so bad. They had all these little dangly fucking. I'm sure I could find the motherfucker.
Dude, we should dress up as your mom and your dad for Halloween. I'll be your mom.
I don't know. We can switch. It doesn't. They had all these like pins and patches and like tangy things, and like you would get a pin. But then you would have like the years you've done that ride, and it would just be like a bar with a dangly thing go down. So it would just
look like a tassel.
Yeah, he looked like a 5-star general with all these fucking because you did the polar bear ride.
He goes to Cracker Barrel and gets a discount. I'm thinking for your service, sir. He's like, what?
They were so fucking old.
How old were they?
There you go. There was one guy in that group. You know what a Goldwing looks like. It's a big fucking motorcycle.
Shout out to the guy at Company 1.
He's fucking driving this thing. He would come to a stop. He would hit a button and the training wheels would drop down because he couldn't hold the bike up. He would tip over. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. And then he would go and they would automatically kick back up. And as soon as he would go down, he would hit the button and they would just drop down.
Yo, maybe I need that. I should make fun of it.
They were legit. But that's how old these people were. Is they were worried about tipping their bikes over.
Jesus Christ.
My parents were in their 20s.
They're so proud. They're probably in the front. They're like, what the fuck, man? I was riding slow in the back.
They wanted to get jumped in, so they had to pay a game of Baccarat.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Shout out to the Salty Sex Cast, man. They just hit their 50th download. And we've been there. And I don't know why, when Becca was here, when we celebrated our 200, I don't know why I said we're close to 50,000. We're like past 53,000. I don't know why I said that. But that's a good milestone. We've
Congratulations
been there. We've been there
to
a few months ago.
Shout out, Mariah.
Who else? I haven't. So
Mariah and what's his name?
Brady.
Brady. That's right.
So I haven't dug into this, but Mr. Quinn Cole has himself another podcast.
Another?
Yeah. Because he says that the one that he's got has slowly gone into like rated PG. So he got another one. That boy came back, and now he's going hard in the paint, he says.
Really?
I'm like, okay. We'll see. Maybe there's some I can't remember the name. He sent it to me.
Was he done an episode yet?
Yeah, he's got an episode. He said he recorded a pilot, but he didn't put it out. But he put this second one in. I'll tell you the name here in a sec. It is called No Trespassing with Cody and Quinn.
Cody, huh?
Yeah.
Cody.
Cody. Yo, I've gotten into 2, maybe 3 more podcasts. It's just I haven't been able to listen to them. Have you heard
Holy shit, dude.
Harlem Highway? It's with
Harlem
it's not Harlem Wayne? No, it's not.
Not Williams.
Harlem Williams.
Yeah.
It is with him. I think it's fucking hilarious. Lost in Panama. It's kind of like The Cold.
Oh, okay.
But it's about 2 chicks, Poland girls. They went to Panama and got lost, and this girl, Latina girl, goes out and tries to see what's going on. Toilet Time TV. That's all about. I don't know if you noticed this. Brendan Shaw posted a clip of them talking about Mickey Mouse.
I did. I saw the clip, but I didn't watch the clip.
And I reposted it too. I think.
Like how dark Disney is.
Yeah. So apparently, all the and I don't know. I haven't looked into this, but all the cups that you buy at Disney, all of them or some of them have the word Mickey on the like inside, right? So you see it. But as you drink your liquid and you lower it, when you see the reflection of Mickey on the water, it says Wicked.
Wicked?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's another part that they were talking about when Mickey. This is back in when they started. Mickey Mouse was like the old drawings, and they were like black and white.
Yeah.
And there was
racist as fuck.
Yeah, and there was there's a scene where Mickey Mouse is he's in a cheese factory and he's making cheese.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
See what I'm talking about?
Absolutely.
And there's cheeses going by him, and he picks them up, and he's putting the holes in the cheese.
So he can.
Never
seen that?
Not that, but he has a boner while he's doing this,
Yeah.
and he's putting the holes in him. That is, I haven't even heard it, but it blows my mind.
You know me as the conspiracy guy,
Yeah.
right? There's a whole slew of conspiracy fucking theory podcasts out there about Disney, and that they go down all these fucking rabbit holes. There's some dark shit in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, dark shit there.
But I found the episode. It's a little short. I wish it was
ties
longer.
to the Nazis
That's
in
what
Walt
I keep
Disney.
hearing.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of, I've been saying this all fucking episode. This title's gonna be a speaking of.
Yo, don't forget to take a picture.
Yeah. Remember when you told me that you have the name for your show?
Yeah.
I think I found mine.
Oh, did you?
And I looked it up.
Nobody
has it. And I got it. I'll say, obviously I'll show you, but I'll write it down so you know exactly what I mean.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah, that one that I had.
What?
Yeah, it says somebody has it.
Nuh-uh.
It's in the past though, so it would be like, hey, are you
we talk about
using this? So it was a long time ago, but it's not just a nobody; it's a somebody.
Oh,
that had
wow.
it. So I might have to figure something else out.
Did you remember when we talked about this? When
No.
we picked the other side of the Beehive, it was like a makeup kind of thing.
Yeah, it was. They were making soap out of beeswax.
Yeah.
The other side of the Beehive.
But they hadn't been active forever.
For a long time, and when I hit them up to say, "Hey, are you still using this?" and they would not reply to me.
So we were like, fuck
So
it.
the only thing that saved it was I went online and I bought the domain. They hadn't purchased the domain, so I thought, "Oh, you're fucked," because now I own it, bitch.
That's right. So that's how we were born, dude.
Yeah. And they never replied to me.
Yeah.
Never. I even checked. That page is still up,
Really?
but it hasn't been active in years. So maybe somebody will sue us one day. Take all the money we make off this thing, right?
We'll give him the fan.
Fuck.
I don't know how long we were going for.
Dude, we sound horrible. Yo, if this is your If this is the first time you've ever listened to the other side of the Beehive episode, this is kind of a more relaxed episode. You can tell we do not fucking feel well.
Chilling. Like more than we should.
Yeah, but what are we at?
Not even an hour. So.
Oh, we're fine. No, it was good that we did this early. I'm glad you brought that up because with me being sick and the wife being sick, the wife's not been able to go to work.
Oh, yeah.
So you figure she worked last Monday. We went out of town. She got sick. We got back. She's still been sick. She hasn't been able to go to work. And so in order for her to keep her job, she has to work 4 hours a week. Mm. Well, when we got back and she was sick, she didn't schedule any time while the time got allotted out. So she was struggling to get a shift. So she was able to get one tonight, and she never works Fridays. So it was like I was either going to have to come in here, boom, 1 hour 15, I'm out of here because I got to get home. But it was like you were reading my mind when you said, does fucking 5 work? I liked it. Yeah,
because we finished the classes, and I was like, all right, let's fucking. I went to have some lunch, and then as soon as I got home, I said I just might as well text him.
What'd you have for lunch?
Just sushi.
With yourself?
Mm-hmm.
That's sushi by yourself, huh?
I was like, I was trying to know the place someone told me about it.
Was it good?
Downtown.
No. What's the best place? What's your go-to?
So it all depends. When I want to go for the good cheap, I go to
good cheap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or cheaper. I go to Simply Sushi. But when I want to go to I want to splurge, take my boyfriend to a new place, I go to Sushi Monster that it's in the parking lot of Valley Fair Mall.
You should take me to sushi sometime. We'll vlog it.
I would love to.
I'll try anything. But you would have to do something with me that you aren't comfortable doing.
Like what?
I don't know. Reach arounds or rusty trombones.
I'm not comfortable with that. I'll fucking blow you like the balloons I put in here. I will
get you hot and heavy and not have to touch your feet. I don't
know. Anyway, what else is there? Wait for the announcement from us telling you to when we were a part of the Dre's 12 days of
Podsmas. Yeah.
Yeah, we were invited.
Will be number 6.
I think so. That's what he said.
So I think it's next.
Tomorrow's 3.
Thursday, right?
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, remember we gotta go do that other podcast too.
Yeah, when is that?
The 6th.
You change it every time.
No,
you told me it was the 2nd, then it was the 9th, and now it's the 6th.
I have it written down.
So when is that? Fuck, dude. I swear to God, you told me the 9th.
No,
the
I
9th
didn't.
Or the 10th.
I never did.
I know you did. I don't make shit up. You said the 6th. A Tuesday? At what time?
7.
Where at?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I can send a text here in a minute and find out.
All right. That might not work.
Why?
Well, I'll figure something out. The fuck pod's on a Tuesday.
Hey, I know we won't. See what happened last time?
Right?
Fucking Tuesday. I thought they were gone. I thought they were in another place.
So was it the...
But you know what? I will say this. I know we haven't spoken to Jonathan for a minute, and I think he's in Dubai right now, by the way.
Oh, he's in Dubai, huh?
I saw his Facebook story.
God damn, how much did this fucking place make?
Know,
holy shit.
Oh,
yeah, did you bring Rat?
No, I didn't.
You didn't? Yeah.
But I gotta go up north to get my dreads done, so I can just stop by tomorrow. Up north.
It's the 2nd, motherfucker.
I know.
We're those tendons now. For almost 4 years, we were always before. Because remember last time, I forgot, but I didn't get it until, the 2nd.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I think it hasn't been like mentioned to us or anything, but like I think shout out to this building because they have figured it out. They have figured out that no one does shit on Friday up here.
Is that
That's
for
when we
us?
record.
Is that for us?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Do you think there's anybody that's been in here longer than us?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I think
There's a crusty old man that walks around here that I've seen since
especially
like,
like all those shops up out there.
Oh yeah.
I always say.
Yeah, they're train tracks out by the fucking homeless camp.
I never.
Do you know what way is east? If I was to just spin you in a circle, do you know
Outside,
do you know what way is east?
To the mountains.
Yeah, towards the mountains, right? What if you were in the mountains? Would you know which way is east?
Yeah, probably.
You think so?
I think so.
If you were in a forest, you could find east.
If I can see the mountains.
No, if you're in the mountains. There's mountains all the way around you.
Can you?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
How?
Well, you can figure out what time of day it is, and then where the sun's sitting would tell you you're east and west, right?
Yeah. Wait, hold on. You going Neil deGrasse Tyson on me? But I gotta look at the fucking sun. I thought you were gonna tell me no. You should be able to know. But if all I gotta do is see the sun, then I will always fucking know where I'm at. You fucking asshole.
No, I'm just telling you. If you're here in the valley, of course you know where east is.
I thought you were gonna fucking make me come out with a compass and shit that you build with a rock and some water. Like a fuck yourself.
With a needle? You put the needle in.
Did you ever do that in school?
Absolutely, I did.
I did that in school too. Fuck yeah.
You know what? When I started my career in construction, my first job obviously was doing traffic control.
Yeah.
Well, the company I worked for wasn't like normal traffic control like you think. It was a company that set up traffic control for hundreds of different companies, right? So I would go in, they would give me my delivery sheets. Mm-hmm. It would tell me what I had to take, what I was setting it up, and then address. Well, I would go from Idaho to Salt Lake at any given time, and I did not know what north, south, east, or west was. I was 18 years old. I never needed to know that stuff. Yeah. And for the first month, shout out to my mom. I called her. I'm like, look, it says I have to go here. I am sitting here. Where the fuck do I go? She's like, well, you're in Layton. You need to go to Salt Lake. So you need to get on I-15 and head south. I'm like,
but where?
But I know where Salt Lake is, so I know kind of that way. And she was like, well, you've got to figure out your north, south, east, and west. So the way I always remember it, and to this day, I know it's so fucking cheesy, but centrally where I was located, north to me was North Ogden.
That's where you were working or living?
No, because I was in like Layton area.
Okay.
Layton, Syracuse.
But I'm talking about...
This is how I figured out. Well, no, from like the shop.
That's what I'm saying. Your house or work? Yeah,
from work.
The shop.
So this is how I would figure out how to go and like make the addresses climb or go down. I would know North N was North Ogden, so I know I had to go that way. South S was Salt Lake. West W was the water.
Wait, you said North N. You meant North.
North Ogden. Because I knew there was no north this way. Yeah. I just knew off my mind, if I go that way, it's north because I know where North Ogden is. Okay. So I used N for north, right?
Oh, okay.
S for Salt Lake.
Oh, okay.
West W because the water.
Yeah, the lake.
And east. This is how I remembered east.
Oh shit.
Because if I would go to the mountains, it was the easiest place for me to drink beer was in the mountains.
Get the fuck
so that's how I remembered where east was.
And now he's a CEO, ladies and gentlemen.
Because anytime I wanted to drink beer, the easiest place to get drunk was in the mountains. E for easy.
Dude, now that we're talking about traffic, I said you were a traffic guy for so many years. Why is there such a traffic? Me coming from west, as soon as I hit that curve that drops me into I-15 coming here, why is there such a traffic jam right there all the time?
What are you talking about?
So when I come from 201
Okay.
You know, you take that exit that drives you around and
The flyover.
and puts you down to northbound on I-15.
Because there's a main on-ramp from a interstate, 201 on the flyover. I-80, if you're going west, right, to go north, there's an interchange there on top of the people that are trying to get off on 6th South. So it's those 3 interchanges right there that are really close together. That's why there's always a fucking traffic jam. You can go down the freeway.
There's no accidents.
There's the one exit you take, right?
Yeah.
It's because you've got 201 dropping onto I-15. You got I-80 dropping onto I-15, plus the people getting all the way over in the areas where you're still getting on to get off downtown. It's a fucked up spot.
Yeah. Every fucking time. And it's just right there all the time.
When I come home from Draper every day, that's where where I always stop? Right there where the 6 North on-ramp is.
By the other shop.
Every time, right there, same thing, because there's people that are getting off. So you've got 6 South, I-80 West, and the people coming from 6 North getting on. It's just really close on-ramps.
Yeah.
That's where you get congestion. They're spread out, gives people time to get all the way over. Everybody's trying to get on or off, so they're in those far right lanes. That's why you see all the cocksuckers in the HOV lane just rolling, and you're just like, right? Yeah.
Fuck, I was gonna tell you something. I forgot. Something about.
I don't know, but you sent me a fucking list of your shoes that you're waiting for arrival, and the ones you've had delivered in the last little bit. Holy shit, dude! You splurged, huh?
Yeah, it's becoming a problem.
I see you got those LeBrons, those ugly fucking LeBrons.
They're pretty badass.
Oh,
dude.
come on.
Dude, I showed them to Brian. Brian's like, I'm getting those.
Really? Because they're pretty ugly in the picture.
No, yeah.
But it's like the Easter ones that you have, the Jordan 4 Easters that you have, where those are ugly as fuck, but when you wore them in person, they're actually good looking shoes.
Yeah.
Have you seen the, what are the pink ones? I'm going to go nerd on you right now.
By the way, shout out to that teacher I had today too. He was like telling me, "Oh, you know, I got this thing, I got that, and I got pink shoes." I was like, "Hey, you need to calm down over there. I got pink shoes too, and I got polka dot shoes too. All right, you don't know my life, Dave."
These ones right here. I'm totally digging these motherfuckers. By the way, I bought a couple pairs for Christmas.
Yeah, you showed it to me. Pretty nice.
These ones that I really dig. Well, this is horrible podcasting.
Oh, fuck. It's okay. We know this is what we go through every day, fellas.
No way. They're not on here anymore.
No, well, somebody bought them. That's why you put them on your favorites, bro. But yeah, I'm already waiting for some. And you know what drives me nuts too? Like I get a shoe box delivered, and I was like, oh.
You don't know which ones they are? That's how fucking bad it is.
But I'm like, oh, I know which ones they are, but I never get the email until later on. And so today I got an email that says your package has been delivered. And I was like,
God
oh shit.
Damn it.
And so I get in and I'm like, and it's not until I can look at the email and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got this delivered like 3 days ago. Fuck faces.
Yeah, anyway.
Can't find them
out. They're kind of like this. They just came out. Yeah, those ones.
Oh, the DJ Khaled.
Yeah. I didn't get those ones. I tried for them. I didn't. It's hot as fuck in here, dude.
Is it? You want to get out of here? I swear I was going to tell you something when you were saying, I'm like, ooh, and then the traffic came out, and I was like, oh, I got to ask him about that. I don't know what it is. Anyway. How do you feel about our new table, dude?
Yeah.
How do you feel about our new studio?
Opened it up quite a bit in here. Made this room not look so little.
Yeah.
I can stretch my legs. I'll be honest with you, the clutter that we had under that table made this room look real ugly.
Yeah.
You did a good job. since
we
I've been
gotta
gone.
we gotta worry about the one in the back. And now Jack's got some ideas, some stuff to do and stuff. So we'll see what he comes up with. As you guys have noticed, we have thumbnails now. Mm-hmm. He's the one that shout out to Jack, and we'll introduce him when he's ready. But he's like, don't forget to send a picture. So I can work on it. So we'll see what we can do.
Okay.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us. You can catch me at Angel Cervera on Instagram, Angel Cervera on Facebook. That's my last name, Cervera. And I'm also doing the other side of the Beehive. I'm also doing Dress Español. We're going to get together this week, I think at the end of this week, to start a new game. We don't know how it's going to happen, but maybe by the time you hear this, it'll already be out. It's been 2 weeks since we did it, or longer than that. But I texted him too because we were supposed to do it Thursday. And I say, you want to do this Thursday? And he goes, yeah, let's do it. And I said, 7 o'clock. I was like, all right, cool. And then I'm like, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm good. Mama didn't raise a bitch. And he goes, well, I don't want none of that.
Yeah, stay the fuck away there, bud. Keep away from this.
I got 12 days of pods math, motherfucker.
12 days of pods math and 37 kids at home. I can't be down. I have mouths to feed,
Dude,
man.
did I tell you I went to the fight? I don't know if I mentioned this. I went to the local fights.
Yeah.
I probably told you this.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with this kid.
Yeah.
And I told him all that stuff about being a kid. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so that's all me.
Okay. You can find me on the gram, Lord_long_balls with a Z. I don't post much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do. It is what it is. But go and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Go to the banner, hit subscribe. Every Monday, a new video will come out. Share with your friends, if you would. And then give us some feedback. We really appreciate topics to talk about, guests that you might think would be fun on the podcast, anything like that.
Should we do guest of the year?
We're getting there, aren't we? How would we do that? I mean, we could have people vote for it, but
yeah,
12 votes. I mean, you could swing anybody, I guess, right?
we get three candidates, and they'll have two.
They all vote for themselves.
2 votes.
They all vote for themselves.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. Until next time, take care of yourselves out there. This was episode 202. We will see you on the other side of the Beehive.
Stay healthy, my friends.